Hey there guys, this is Decimatus back for more Payday 2. Today we're going to be taking our second look at the bomb. To start with, this might seem like any normal dockyard. However, this time, I've got a twinkle in my eye. A blue one. There are only a few spots on the map where the meth ingredients can spawn. With the right side, the only spots that I know are at the base of those stairs, and on each side of this one. If you don't see it, it's just not spawned in this location, which sucks, but there are others. There can also be a box in the corner to our right there, although at the moment, I'm a little bit more concerned about getting the key card. My hands are full right now anyways, so I'll have to come back for those extra ingredients. You can also find one on the second floor of that warehouse in the exact same spot. Truck at the end of the dock on the left side is another one. The last spot for ingredients is any of the 4 train cars. Speaking of train cars, there's a good bit that I didn't cover on them last time. Usually, there's only the one guard. He'll path all the way down and all the way back up. Very, very predictably. When you open up 2 like this, you can jump between them pretty easily. I like to look as quickly as I can for any containers, and just like with anything else, you use the crowbar to get those open. The loot that I've got stored here came from crates like that. But that's the least of my concerns this time. I am getting ready to cook. We're just going to head on deck and start opening containers. Eventually, we'll find the right one. The achievement should trigger as soon as you walk inside. If you have any friends that you'd like to get the achievement with you, make sure you invite them before you go inside. As soon as the ingredient screen pops up, that's when you know the achievement has popped, and it will not again. The order of the meth is left to right, and the exact same as Hotline Miami. Muriatic acid, caustic soda, and then hydrogen chloride. You'll have plenty of time in between your ingredients to go and get some things done, like killing the civilian and guard that roam on this side if you have a pager left, and trying to find the bomb. Because I guess that's why we were actually here. So as you can see, the order we're allowed to put things in: left to right, muriatic, caustic, hydrogen chloride. So they keep it nice and simple. It's right there in order. You don't even need a diagram on the wall. I had enough time to find the bomb and get a couple parts in, along with my gold, before the final step of the recipe. Once you put in that HCl, the meth pops right out. That blue. It's worth about the same as it is on rats, and I am okay with that. You can get the rest of your bomb parts in, and then leave, or you can head back for more meth ingredients. It's completely up to you. Now that we've had our fun with the meth lab, let's go over the pre-planning again. In the tons of attempts that I did trying to get the meth lab, I've gotten to the point where the only assets I bring are the spy cams and the spotter. The increased visibility that you gain is great, and it pretty much eliminates the threat from roof guards. The reason I prefer the right side spotter to the left side spotter is that the left side is a little bit more controlled. Pathing is a little bit more predictable, and at the end of the day, you can clear almost the entire left side, with exception to 1 or 2 pathing guards that'll never go anywhere near you once you're past them. Usually, the only guards that I kill, unless I've fucked up, are the camera guards. I'll take a lot of hostages, but typically I'll zip tie them if I can. If I need to, I will take the body, and this one you do need to scoop up. This pathing guard outside the door has a 50-50 shot of coming through this warehouse. He'll either do it, or he won't. And I find that if you put the body behind the door, and he's on the attempt, he's going to see it. The civilian here doesn't care, but the guard will see it. Every NPC on these maps follows a relatively short path. Take your time and stalk them down. Another thing about the left side that I didn't notice last time was this dumpster conveniently placed just outside. It's not something that you need to purchase with assets, it's always there, and it's really, really helpful. Luckily, the dumpster dive has given us just enough time to let that civilian path upstairs. You want to make sure that he's all the way to the computers. If you alert him while he's near the window, there's a chance for the guards outside to see him. In this case, I've killed him, but you don't have to. You can just zip tie him in that spot and the cameras won't see him. Sometimes, if it is facing in this direction, it will. So, in that case, I shot him. The left side pathing is pretty predictable, and at this point, I'm home scot-free. No one is going to see me unless I do something really, really stupid in this first warehouse, and I should have complete control over this part of the map. That one pathing guard should usually make his round, but as long as I'm cautious, I should be okay. There's one other guard that paths outside in that front area, and this second warehouse is usually a piece of cake. I can see my radio there, which will be helpful later. You can identify that as soon as possible in the map, because it only spawns one. The same can be said for that computer, that spawns on either this side or the other side of the map. And with this guard, the principle is pretty much the same as it was the last time. Just play keep away and you should be fine. Remember that you can't mark the civilian as easily, especially if he's on the second floor. I usually run straight down the dock once the guard's at the end and take out this civilian. Now you can either shoot him, zip tie him, whatever you prefer. Just note that sometimes when you shoot him, he'll fly through that gate. Now I don't think anyone's over there to see him, but I'm a little paranoid, so I'll pick him up. Once you've taken out the cameras, killing this guard is awesome. This guy can have eagle eyes, and he can see the boat from the dock over here. His position is staring directly at the crates sometimes, so you want to be careful. Killing him is always a good idea. For the most part, this one's about the same on Deathwish as it is on Overkill, so there's not much to say as far as the differences between them. I had a lot of fun with this heist, even if the RNG for the meth lab took me quite a while. But little things like the meth lab, and all the extra loot that you can pick up, make it that much better. Thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead and click here on the screen to check out one of my other videos, from my other stealth guides to my actual skill build videos. If you enjoyed these videos, please give it a like or a subscribe. Happy heisting, everybody!